I've been bout my papyrus since I've been in it. Put me in the debate, you know I'm gon' win it. If I scream black power, don't get timid. If I say black city, I'm talking about Kemet. If I say black city, I'm talking about Kemet. Primary researching, we done pushed it to the limits. All you dudes finished. The king counting cattle up with brother Reggie. When I'm in Oakland, smoking, bro, they love the Chevy. Back in the day, it was the spokes on the chariot. Long procession when the king got carried out to every spot. Woman looking nice as ISIS. I read ancient texts, so my advice is priceless. Nubian gold, your ice don't entice us. Beating me harder than counting grains in your spices. Your heart was beating, but your brain dead. You're lifeless. Pseudo-moon, yo, they ain't nothing like us, yo. Don't try to make me mad. Make me smile and say you love me, man. That's real right there. Yeah, come on. You should listen to your main man's advice. Do a YouTube, apologize like dice. Or the back fade coming like the Antichrist. Egyptologists sent me reading and said that I'm nice. I got a speller with your name on it. I'm like Sargon. You the type of dude wake up and your car gone. Told, cause of the money you owe. Before you stream, you should clean up that humble abode. Like Akhenaten City for my woman in gold. I keep the pseudos running, people coming in droves. You catch me on a live stream with Pan-African James. When we building, call us by our African names. I'm for the children. And ain't nothing happen to change. We on that black hype, so we still packing them things for protection. Got connection. My complexion is pure black, that's the S. Make me smile. You love me? Show me some love. All right.
What's up, everybody? Man, I forgot to handle some business. Let me see something. I forgot to put the thumbnail on the video, so I'm about to do it right now when I play this next song, and then we about to talk about this. You know I like to hit y'all from a different angle every time, but what's happening right now in the world of pseudoism is funny. Let's go.
Yeah, and I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Alright, it's getting kinda dirty in these YouTube streets. The Amin Ra squad, God thinking you dudes weak. Islam or Judaism, where you learn what you dudes teach. The West African rapper slapping with that voodoo speech. All that sub-Saharan terror about a kufu feet. I'm like, no. Of that agricultural farmer that grew you wheat for the storehouses. We feed the Hebrews and lead the people when we defeat the feeble. They wanna know polite rip me off, but Sonetta paid me my money though. That mean he 100. And I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Nubian with the Jews, I rock the pinky. I think Jesus got to save me. A doctor save me, a Dr. Inky. I cop the copper jewels on blue and red. I'm not the chakra doctor y'all claim woke. But you in bed, you won't pop a chopper, you Grandmaster J. You just talking. Punks turn the other cheek and you will walk away. Y'all gon' have to pardon my Moorish. That's Taharka Bay. I'm on that black African power on my darkest day. And that's my brother Ankh stomping them other punks. We brought them gators to Italy, you loving the Moors. And now I'm teaching from my shrine like brother Jabari. Scoping the savannah cause I'm on another safari. Tasha K showed us Frank record. Young Pharaoh just losing his mind and y'all can't help him. I know one thing, you're a fool if you're still out here donating to Umar school. That shit cool. And I'ma work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh. Look. You showing your hidden colors like Tariq Nasheed. A bunch of pseudo-information I don't think I need. Probably lying on the text, ask Divine or Zion Lexus. Get that microphone ready. With Metal Netta, I'm Stone Jetty. A Ujahu, a Saw Imhotep. Y'all probably timid still on them Bobby Hemmett teachings. I'm in Gozy with the DNA. You cats corny and it's killing me too. You talk that black shit, but you look Arab like Gorilla Hebrew. You need therapy, they telling me just chillin', be cool. I'm a magi orchard, you a sad guy talking. And I'm a work cause I ain't going out lazy, bruh. Thought he was conscious, but the homie just played me, bruh. The house of consciousness is going out crazy, bruh. They crazy, bruh.
What up? Hey, look, y'all know y'all can check out them tunes on that Fights Over Egypt album right there and do y'all thing. How's everybody doing today? Y'all been watching the internet? Hold on. Don't even trip off me. Have y'all been watching the internet? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that right now, the sheriff. I never went and did it. I'll do that while we were doing this today. Matter of fact, let's go look at that. Have y'all been watching the internet? Let me take that screen down real quick. Dude, this is funny. I'm going to speak on it. Now, Billy Carson trying to save face to getting fried in the debate by Community. All right, let me go see why y'all blocked the sheriff. Let me go look and see. Billy Carson getting fried in the debate by that dude, Wes Huff. It's funny, and it's YouTube laughable and all the stuff we be doing. But we need to talk a lot about it, real talk. Let me go look and see who blocked. See if I see anybody else that's blocked that need to get let out of jail. Let me see. Y'all got my out forever blocked? He could come back. All right, hold on. Real quick, I'm trying to see if they blocked the sheriff. Who is this fake person named Magi Archer that got blocked? Dr. Umar Johnson blocked? Hey, you ain't blocked, bruh. Don't have me share the screen. Let me share the screen. Cats be saying they blocked, and I'll put you on the big screen. Show me you blocked. Where you at? In here. Show me. The sheriff. Where's the sheriff? You get on the big screen, bruh. Uh-oh, you blocked. Look, why somebody, man, don't ever block nobody who got a star next to their name. Now we back. I don't know who did that. That was a moderator who was probably tired of what you were saying on that day. Oh, so now we're going to really talk about this now. Because we know on this channel how wrong Billy be with a lot of his information, right? And, you know, it falls in the category of, you know, something we might call pseudo. But let's talk about it because Billy talked about a lot of information. Okay, now I want to see responses like this from No Sec, where he says persecution. Dude is a grifter and a phony. All right? So let's talk about it for real indeed. Because we throw out the accusations way too easy. Right? And we know what a phony is. And a phony is kind of like the part I want to talk about right now, No Sec. But let's talk about a grifter. Later. We're going to talk about a grifter later. Now, let's trip off this. First of all, the phony and the stuff, that's in the category of pseudo. right? And we come to not like pseudo-information because it's harmful in some regards. So let's talk about it all the way. Pseudoscience that he's spitting is in the not pseudoscience. Let me be clear with my words. Because you can't saying that the ancient Egyptians, that the pyramids was built by aliens is pseudoscience. Let's all agree that there ain't no science in the statement like that. Right? So that's not really pseudoscience. Now, it's pseudo, but how you qualifying that as science? Now, when he's speaking on biblical information, right? You can't really classify that as pseudoscience either, unless you take the whole category and call it pseudo. So you're not about to really get up out of this one like the story is right because you got Billy. See how they trying to do this one? And so I want us to peak game and really trip off what's happening, even though we know what's going on with the information he spewed. So then when he start talking about, let's say, Atlantis, we classify that as pseudo, going on the side of what you said as phony, right? But we will not classify that as pseudoscience, nor will we classify that as being a grifter. Let's just keep it a buck all the way and just pinpoint what's happening right now. Right? Now, when y'all say grifter, that's some new shit I learned off the internet. I never heard that in the hood or nothing. Fuck is a grifter? Anyway, you talking about somebody scamming or something with small petty scams. Now, it appears that Billy Carson is doing well and getting his money. If anybody could pull out a real, I know I seen the JT, what you call it, but if anybody could really pull out a real scam he did, like not no accusations. See, you might dislike the fact that, and hey, you got to inform me right now. My show don't be like that. I ain't speaking. If y'all say, yeah, he did this to my partner, then I'll say, oh, right? But I'm just tripping off how like he put grifter up. So Shazmoo, what grift has Billy Carson ran? I'm going to run out this room. Y'all ain't even going to be mad at me. Hold up, though. I'm going to play a slapper for y'all. Cause, dude, I just heard something. I got to just attend to something. I'll be right back. I ain't going to even let half 1 minute of the song play. But first, I got to click the song, though. And while y'all thinking, tell me exactly what scam or grift Billy Carson then ran, and we're going to come back.
Y'all ain't keeping up with all this madness? We don't want the whole thing, we just want a little piece. War in the Sudan, more in the Middle East. It's the same war since the Moors was in Italy. Military tours, we endured them for centuries, y'all. The people start to feel exasperated when it's peace talks, but your dignitary get assassinated. Sexual war violence got them emasculated, and they don't think that shit's foul, they think it's fascinating. Is it Zionism or Frankism? They fondling the daughters of fathers who bank with them. You line with them with my wisdom, I find rhythm and disseminate the truth to heal blind victims. Bombs over Gaza, bombs over Gaza. They're done with Baghdad, now it's bombs over Gaza. Bombs over Gaza, bombs over Gaza. They're done with Baghdad, now it's bombs over Gaza. They're sending bombs at civilians and killing children. And the government turn around and send their ass $20 billion. It's facts, dummy, it's whack. That's the tax money. Democrats offer blacks access, then act funny. Fake righteousness, where's the law? That's why they got Hamas and Hezbollah, because blockades and sanctions are starving you. And it's massacres in Africa's and
all right, now the question remains. He just came across your stream. I don't think he is a phony or a grifter. Oh, you just came across the stream. You don't think he's a phony or a grifter. He just believes what. That's where I'm at, Christian mindset with it. And you stick around for the part where I talk about how it's a persecution of Billy Carson is happening and why I think it's happening. It's not just because of some of his information. But let's just talk about it. I'll say somebody say he sold an 8K crypto course. That wouldn't be a grift. That would be just something that stupid people would buy. Right? I mean, if you call that a scam, did he not deliver on the course? Or did he do the course? Let's talk about what a scammer is. A scammer is so close to a businessman that even some of y'all would be deceived. And the way that I would coin it, and you will learn this, and this will help you pick up on shit and not get ripped off by people. Because how do some of us get ripped off by scammers and grifters? Because they will present themselves. Now listen to this. They can have everything a businessman has. The only difference is they do not have the intent in delivering on the business. That's the difference. A real businessman will tell you a pitch, and a scammer will tell you a pitch. It can be the same exact pitch. The one who don't deliver is the scammer. So we like tossing these words around, and I don't think I'm here to defend him. We're going to have some fun today, right? But I don't like the nonsense. If he ain't scammed nobody, then don't make him wear that jacket because of your beliefs. Fry him on what he really fucking up, where he really messing up with the information, right? So I'm just asking, more people can put it up. Again, I agree with the lady that a 8K crypto class could be as close as to something like this that we talking about, right? But if he delivered and produced that course, and the people who paid 8K, they got that course, even if they said, man, I didn't learn nothing in the course, well, then you guys might have an argument. But I'm saying that ain't traditionally how you tear people down. Because I was having internal thoughts even about a lot of the people that I be going out. Abju, what's up? Tell us which exact scam Billy ran. Because we know about information, but now you're going to confuse people if we saying that him putting out that bad information is his scam. Because we got people to go to before him. He got it from Zachariah Sitchin. A lot of that stuff, not the Christian stuff, we ain't got there yet, but a lot of the stuff pertaining to ancient aliens, Anunnaki. I have seen public refudiations and rebuttals of Zachariah Sitchin, but I ain't seen what I would start to call right now, we're going to look up the term, a persecution, right? Because just because a lot of our fellow Christians have been persecuted in the past,
persecution,
we think persecution is something that they can't commit. So what do we mean persecution? And just to be frank, so nobody won't be trying to trip off what I'm saying it's just like the black slave who got free and bought some slaves. You getting persecuted for all these years, now somebody go against what you saying and y'all do the same thing on him. So it says this, persecution.
persecution,
Hostility, and ill treatment especially on the basis of ethnicity, religion, or sexual orientation or political beliefs. Wow, you got it right there. It seemed like, okay, yeah, we land blasting Billy, we getting viewed, whatever you doing, right? The hostility and the ill treatment, and that part is what made me say, okay, yeah, this is turning into a bit of a persecution. I've seen pseudos before. Eric Von Daniken is one of y'all heroes. So maybe you can't qualify as a new age hero. You just turn to a scammer if you don't fit the certain description. We don't fuck with a lot of them. We don't mess with none of that. But I ain't seen the persecution of Zachariah Sitchin. I ain't seen but now, I told you this video ain't here to defend Billy. Because we got a lot of shit to laugh at. But I just want to say to my homies on the Christian side, if y'all want to rock that out, do it how Wes did it, and do it with the facts, and kill cats with the facts, and let them be dead on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything else is like getting kind of crazy. Because now, you know, talking about his wife and kids, and y'all just basically want to tear down his empire. If he was broke on YouTube, he wouldn't be getting all these attacks. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to see through some shit. So you can't be acting like the one reason. That's just like when the homies, all right, I'm going to be talking about shit you don't want to hear. What about when you was young, and I'm talking about real stuff you don't want to hear, you probably never heard before. Like when you was young and a group of men was trying to decide reasons to jump one individual. Think about those bad times of your life. When cats was like, yeah, he a sucker. And then the other person chime in and be like, they throw out a fact. And then, you know, everybody trying to, that's the energy I'm getting from, you know, from this. But now, I said enough about that. And I'll speak more about it because this type of shit right here is the worst you would ever see after a debate. Like this video, you must not got nobody on your team that can help. Are all yes men around, or you just got rid of everybody who could probably help? Because if you had somebody who could help, why they let you do this dumbass video? So think about this, y'all. You know when you get trapped in the situation, life is just the same for everybody. They be trying to make it look like it's different. If this happened to you, you'd have the same algorithmic responses that we have programmed as our options to respond. You would have sane options or insane options. That's where it's going to start. Insane is crashing out. Feel me? If you're not about to think of no other options to respond to when you get into certain situations, so much so that we should be more premeditated. You trying to tell me you Billy Carson and you don't even got documents written for this situation when it would happen? So, have y'all ever heard Carson once say, I had a battle rap for every rapper that was on the top 10, even if we didn't have no beef or nothing, right? He was kind of say that. I'm just saying this about the information. It's not pro or negative Billy. I'm saying, how could you rise to a level like this and not anticipating meeting the type of contention you met with Wes Huff, which was nothing but a simple, at least on one-sided scholarly discourse. It was an ambush and all that. But you got scholastically ambushed. Dude, if y'all watch this dude, when thinking about all the different responses you like on a chessboard, right? And when thinking of all the different responses he could give out, he went the Trump route. Like, you can't even make this up. Fake debate. He tried to come fake news. Now, let's be mindful. All debates aren't scheduled as debates. Don't you see people go on the news and they just going on the news to have a discussion? And by the end of that segment on the news, it'd be a debate. Do you think the crying party on the news could go on this YouTube talking about fake debate? Fake debate. It really wasn't a debate. And guess why it was fake to him? Oh my gosh. It was fake because he wasn't feeling good. Because he had almost died. Bruh, this shit is horrible. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. Even though I do agree that there is some type of, all right, I feel you mindset. That's not a persecution for calling out the false information or false treatment. Definitely not. And what West, what's his name? West Huff or whatever, and the other guy did what they did, that's addressing his false information. All you got to do is go look on YouTube right now, type the name Billy Carson, and you'll see what I'm talking about the persecution. Now, you could just say this is modern cancel culture, and I agree. But what I say this is because it's not about none of his other claims. Let's be clear, it's not about his Zachariah Sitchin type Anunnaki claims. It's not about his claims about Atlantis. It's strictly about his claims about Jesus. As a matter of fact, the person refuting him didn't refute nothing else but stuff about he was mounting Christian apologetics. So don't be, I don't have a dog in the fight. Right? Yeah. And so that's the part that I call the Christian persecution, right? And I'm rocking with that. We're going to see why in a minute when I go on all these channels. All you got to do is go to any Christian channel right now and they frying Billy. You think I'm making this up? Not anyone. But come on, y'all watching YouTube, just type, all right, let's do a test. We're going to do a test live, right? I'm going to type Billy Carson. And you can see it for yourself. Now, I'm not even going to look at how many times we're going to see him getting fried. It's going to be funny. But what you're going to see is how many of these pages are actually what I say they are. Here go the first one. Smart Christian Channel. See, don't have me do receipts on y'all. Billy Carson damage control is worse. See, this is propaganda because it's coming from the Smart Christian Channel. So they don't want what he's saying to be true. What's the next one? Capturing Christianity. Am I making this up? Or do I just be noticing shit? What's the next one? Shane Winnings. I wonder if Shane Winnings
for me
a Christian page.
I'm just gonna
Shane is an evangelist.
Okay. If we start this morning
And the chairperson, CEO, man, y'all don't be seeing nothing. Like, y'all could get a hit put on y'all hella quick. Because y'all don't believe shit that pop up in the cosmos when you see it. Look how quick I just proved that. All the top pages with all the top views about Billy Carson's fumble is Christian channels. The Smart Christians. So this is why I talked about the black slave who got free and then went and bought some slaves. Because you can't, all I ever read books about was how Christians were persecuted. 300 million persecuted Christians. So then you don't turn around and do the same thing to people in the name of your shit. Right? Mr. Black Glow said, when you getting clowned by Christians, you down real bad. Y'all hella funny with y'all. And this show, my laughter don't mean I agree. It just mean that you're hella funny. Let me keep going down. Capturing Christians, Shane Winnings, The Evangelist. Let's try this one. It's called Vision Unsealed. Do you think this is a unbiased page or a Christian page? Let's click it. If you're interested in learning about the book of Revelations, stop playing with me. I see through all that shit. This is a Christian persecution of Billy Carson. And I agree with y'all, Christians, that his shit was pseudo. I agree with y'all. But I'm not going to not call this fake shit out because somebody else could be the next one caught up in it. Right? Let's look at the next one. So all of this is the News Nation. This is History Channel. And they don't say nothing about Billy Carson. But all the top pages who was trying to sponsor that is Christian pages, just like I said. And I just proved my point. Right? Nevertheless, I still told you I agree with y'all that this was nonsense. Now, what's this? Nah, that ain't happening. We about to have some fun and watch this for a minute, man. I'm going to have to go off the camera on this one because this is like being at the movies. So I need to tell anybody who don't know what's going on. That's right, since this boy got fried in the debate, I got so much humility to know how to get whooped in the debate, y'all. Like if y'all finally find a person that can debunk what we teach on my channel, invite them over, and I'm going to show Billy Carson how you were supposed to do this. See, in all honesty, if your true pursuit is the truth and the knowledge, if somebody show you some sources in the primary language, you don't come back telling people it was a fake debate. Now, this video is 3 hours. We're not going to watch no place close to half of that. But just like when I come on the camera, I mean, you know, I'm switching stuff around. I too want y'all to look at my little slipping demeanor when I say something. And if I start doing shit and, you know what I'm saying? You got to be looking at the whole YouTube. Don't just watch what cats be wanting you to see. Don't ever, whenever somebody take an hour to address the real issue, they already lost me because that's not real. Have you ever seen somebody who had a real issue, came to talk about it and spoke about hella shit before the real issue in order to, you feel me? If you don't be know how to see through shit, they're going to rule number one. Whenever they doing that, go on and wipe them off the slate or whatever they're going to say, they still trying to think of it. He's not premeditated as much as you think. Because when you watch this video, it's thoughts that even if I was his friend, right? You see, he negatively affecting what you do, Smash. Nah, he's not really negatively affecting what I do. He's helping us to get up more people watching now. Appreciate that. And hopefully we can help him get his game right because it's never over for nobody. My ultimate thing is I wouldn't want to see y'all crumble his empire, right? Over what y'all doing. Like, that ain't how we do it. Why not? Because I'm not a crab in the barrel. Like, I don't want to do that. I say, yeah, let's fry that boy like Wes Huff did, but all this other stuff is about to run in it's just ugly over there. Cat's gonna have 2 views. Why do I care? I don't. But you know, I do. It's called separating game a little bit, but we ain't gonna talk about that, right? I'm gonna go back to this. Hold on. For real though, that should be wrong. Like you just check a person and put them in that place. Put it this way, y'all don't do that to no white people. Just tell me y'all do. I'm making it black and white just for 10 seconds. Y'all let hella white pseudos run around this motherfucker, be rich and shit, and be like, and just be chilling. Now, if y'all didn't want me to make it that way, but I did. I laid out Eric Von Daniken, Zacharias Sitchin, right? But he can't have that though. But, all right, I said 10 seconds. I'm done with that. Don't even comment on that. Well, you get one comment. You can put one comment on it. I won't respond, but because it ain't fair if you can't comment on it.
So, What is this video about today? Billy Carson.
Stop. I'll be stopping shit hella quick, y'all. Don't be mad at me. So, what is this video about today? Cut, bruh. All niggas gonna see through that. Look at the look on your face. See, that's what I be talking about. I never seen scared on your face. Don't y'all know when you do stuff on YouTube, people could pause? They on Billy head because he got beat in the debate. Billy deserved his getting on his head, but then it's getting taken. It's getting taken to the point where I see people want to see him fold completely. They on his head because he got whooped in the debate and did this old bum video right here, calling it fake debate and giving a bad reason for losing the debate. I guess that's where he did cross the info line.
Debate video. All right, what is this? What is this all about? What is he talking about? What's happening out there? What's going on? Everybody wants to know what's happening, what's going on. Well, I'm going to tell you what's going on. Yes, I am. I'm going to tell you what's going on. So let's start from the very beginning. We're talking
Nah. I just want y'all to hear him call it a fake debate. He deserved his views for this. You could go watch it on his show. So it's a fake debate, but I'm gonna get to just the explanation of the fake debate because this just gets bad.
4 defendants. Actually, now there's a potential 5th defendant. Their names are defendant 1, 2, 3, 4, and potentially 5.
That's so silly. Remember, I just did a video coming from the courthouse earlier today, and my name is defendant too. And I'm damn near gonna represent myself. The lawsuit is so stupid. Do you know in the United States, you can file a lawsuit for anything? Like, no, there's no person there to stop you from filing a complaint that says, Jonathan Owens, me, stole your magical wand. You know that, right? Yes or no? Do you guys know that? So saying that they defendants to anybody in the real world means exactly nothing. Do y'all, you know that, right? You could go sue for Jesus not coming back. You can do it because you filed the complaint and they have to answer the complaint. If the answer is, now, obviously, the answer, they're going to just file a motion to dismiss. But if they want to be funny, they can answer that complaint. And the judge will just have to throw it out. So my point is, never let a person fool you like because somebody is being sued. And we'll talk about that about the Jay-Z thing too. Because somebody is being sued means nothing. So this is lightweight way to start.
These are not names of people because those people are actual defendants. And you'll see by the end of this video why I call them defendants. And so they're defendants, not people. You see, unlike this gang that use the name of Christ as their battle shield to go do evil things and
now
do a lot of things behind the scenes.
I'm going to say something because this video says the Christian polemic against Billy Carson. To tell the truth, I don't agree with the way he's framing it here. I'm just trying to caution us from going too far with cancel culture in the name of our Savior, right? See? Ain't that how you put it? You can't do that. I'm going to go hella far. I mean, you can if you say, because he never said Jesus wasn't real. He said he thought Jesus was a man, or some other stuff.
Very dark.
I'll go show you straight scholars.
Try to
right on YouTube saying Jesus ain't real.
Create this global network for little old Billy Carson. They have to create, they have to attempt, and it's a bad attempt. They have to network with hundreds of thousands of people all over the world.
So if y'all don't ever think of this, y'all, and even I never really been put in no situation like this. I fear situations like this, and so that's why I try to rock with the facts and shit. You know, I would never want to be like on the seat he's on right now, right? And I'm just telling y'all that's the main reason why I don't take arguments that ain't really based in the facts. But just to, if there's any young men listening, young men or women listening, let me give you a piece of advice. No matter how precarious the situation gets, one of the best things you can refer back to in a moment like this is, remember this, humility and accountability. All right, let's say that again. Humility and accountability. All right? And if he just could have heard me tell him that before he go on the damn camera, he probably could have said something to win some people some support. But because you are accountable for this, right? Because of the claims you've been making, that now it's been revealed that you don't got the depth to prove. So now the humility should have just kicked right in, and you probably could have turned this around and made damage control and had some new followers. By admitting that you didn't know nothing Wes was talking about, that he was on a level that you not on, and he could offer something to your studies. But that simple sentence, it just required us to be humble enough to be able to say some shit like that. Don't you even know that this can help you even in run-ins with law enforcement? Them two things, humility and accountability. Now, why you need to be humble in the face of authority? Now you sound like you on some bullshit. No, I'm trying to tell you why I'm Smash Rockwell with no criminal record at all. You think you just been doing hella worse shit than me? You probably have. But I'm saying, humility that they ain't expecting and accountability that they just let them know what type of man you are. Right? And maybe, or I don't know if he's a psychopath or not, but I'm just offering advice to anybody else who could possibly find themselves in such a precarious situation with your whole empire about to crumble when all you had to do was come back and give it up to the Christians. You talk about all kind of other stuff. Man, people be letting their whole shit fold over one little straw. I seen some other people do that too. They wonder why I'm joking, and they tried to fight over black and fell off. See? Don't let that be the hill that your empire dies on. I would have been like, yo, West Huff is right. It seems I don't know what he's talking about. I'm going to look into that, and I'll do another video in a week or two. Way better damage control. But this right here, it lost more support.
To supposedly end Billy Carson's career. Well, they only don't realize not only are they not ending my career, they're making me more famous because they call my name out every 5 minutes. I'm on their tongue and their lips every minute of the day. When they go to sleep, they dream about me. When they wake up, the first thing they do before they kiss their wife
See, none of this is good, my friend. None of it. Yo, if y'all catch me out here like this, please talk to me like I'm talking to Billy. Like if you catch me like Smash, what the fuck? Hold on, let me pull you to the side, fam. That's not it. Let's holler. You sitting there talking about you gloating, you're gloating. You're showing no humility.
Or their boyfriend, they talk about me. They post me and call my name 24 hours a day, nonstop. They're absolutely infatuated with me. And because of that, and because of what they have done now, they have created this whole energy field. That's what's behind me now, this flower of life energy. They've created this energy.
Hold on. He tried to maintain the pseudo. He threw in a fake energy field real quick. Now he got the force. Let's see what it's going to do.
Only one force that exists in the entire known universe. One force, one consciousness. There's only one. And that one force can be used for darkness and it can be used for light. Just like the Jedi. The Jedi will use the force for dark.
Look, he just, oh my God, he just messed that up. So the Jedi used the force for dark. See, when people be lying, you just got to listen to what they say. You shouldn't mess that up if what you're saying is coming from the right place. Would you? I overanalyze. That's why it's good to listen to the person like me. I'm cerebral. Every little word come out means something. We make sounds. You know how many sounds I just made in that last sentence? Every single sound. You wouldn't have got the sentence if I didn't make every little sound. So don't think one when I stressed sound. I wanted you to get that more. You know, everything matters. And I don't be overanalyzing. This is how you see what the hell going on. Who messed up with an analogy about good and bad when they on the right side? Maybe I'm too cerebral. Have you ever seen a person do that? When you trying to explain the difference between good and bad to your children and shit, and the yin and the yang, whatever, and you just mess up and say that the devil do the good shit. Oh, I'm sorry, kids. I mean, God do the good stuff. Like sometimes you gotta peek a little bit more than what people saying.
That's what's behind me now, this flower of life energy. They've created this energy. There's only one force that exists in the entire known universe. One force, one consciousness. There's only one. And that one force can be used for darkness and it can be used for light. Just like the Jedi. The Jedi will use the force for dark. The Jedi will use the force for light, and the Empire will use the force for darkness. It's up to the wielder of the power. But the true masters know how to turn that dark energy into light. So all this energy.
So the Jedi, now I'm stuck, y'all. I'm sorry, we having fun. So the Jedi, he messed up. The Jedi actually used the energy for good, but he just said the master take the dark energy. So when do the Jedi have the dark energy in order to turn it into good? It's neutral. It's the force. You got to even stop explaining Star Wars wrong. Now you trying to tell me the force ain't neutral. Oh, man, he got his kids think that Yoda took some bad energy and made it good. Nah, bro, you watching the wrong Star Wars. You watching Spaceballs, bro.
That they're in their crock pot stirring up. We're going to attack Billy Carson. We must do everything we possibly can, including making fake accounts, making bots and robot accounts to comment and hate and try to thumbs down.
Stop. Damn, this shit be gross. Drake did it too, right? And it's starting to be too easy to see. When motherfuckers start telling you what's behind their Wizard of Oz when they throw accusations at other people. All right, hold me by my saying, trust me, hold me by all my words. I said people start to show what's behind a Wizard of Oz when they throw accusations at other people. So if I've thrown anything at him, what's behind my Wizard of Oz? You know what I mean? Your Wizard of Oz, when they seen what was behind the curtain with the Wiz, cut it out. Wasn't nothing back there. Now he launched. Now I tell you, I do that openly because I'm a battle rapper. This is how I know these things. So if you in a battle, right, and you can't really think of nothing, just say one of your flaws. I'm telling you. You can do that. Young rapper. Be like, oh, you don't, and you know what I'm saying? And that's what he doing. I'm just showing y'all how transparent and real this shit is. I'm not talking about nothing. When you freestyle, you standing out there, you can be like, you probably ain't wrote shit in the last 4 months. Knowing you ain't wrote shit in the last 4 months. You feel me? That's how, that Eminem taught y'all that on the show though, whatever. Eminem taught y'all that on the 8 Mile movie. So I ain't even got to talk about that. Right, but it's applicable.
Videos.
Let's listen, man.
And attack and threats against his 12-year-old child. Threats against his family. Which I'll go over in a little bit. As they try to track down his goons or whatever you call these people, these zealots.
So I didn't address that appropriately. So the bots and the shit is just you saying basically you think that it's so accessible. Like, I mean, it'd be hard for me to think that bots this. You know what? Go look at my Instagram. Now I figured out, I used to wonder, like, damn, how all these rappers is who under me and shit got hella more followers. I've been figured that shit out. Did my followers go up? Nope. I was like, oh, niggas is buying. Oh, okay. Because they feel like it's a certain number that you should not be under if you consider yourself a real rapper. It ain't cool enough to be verified. At least got to be having 50,000. I got about 22,000 authentic, real people. I'm not saying other people don't. Y'all still could be further. I'm just be chilling. But I'm saying, when I look at the anomalies, I'll be like, what the fuck? 120,000. Oh, I'll sit there and look through your whole list. I'll be bored at the house. Don't think I don't know. I know. I done looked through every one of them motherfuckers. Half them accounts is in Serbia. You're not popping. And so what Billy Carson is saying is Drake. They both did it. They both said what got them juking is what got other people juking. Right? Kind of like how a thief might think you stole something. Feel me? Fuck is your problem? I'm no motherfucking thief. Oh, that's how you get in, huh? Okay.
Track down, want to find out where I live, want to show up where I'm going to be, want to beg their followers for money to try to investigate and research me. Why are they doing this? Why are these defendants doing this?
Man, this has been so bad. The first opening 5 minutes of this film, I know I feel like I'm wasting y'all time, but people want to watch this, so this is what we talking about. Look, because we teach over here for real, for real. The dinner's going to be 10 people. Now look at this. What he just said about them defendants I wanted to address? Hold on, nah.
Research me.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Why are they doing?
Bruh, high school battle rappers research each other. Like, I don't even get none of this. Research is part of life now. Like, this is not nothing. So basically, let me fast forward.
Why are these defendants doing this? They have real followers. We have leaders. They have followers. Because
all right, man. It kind of reminds me of how ain't no presidents thought of no monumental statements since the old good presidents. Like, who be writing for the presidents now and shit? Have you heard of maybe you might want to give Trump props for, I know you hate MAGA. I ain't fucking with that. But I'm talking about presidents who used to say monumental statements. All right, well, who said it wasn't the president? I don't care. Who said, whether you like the statement or not, that's one leap for man and one for mankind, or whatever the hell. One strong leap for man and one for mankind. That wasn't a president, okay. But tell me who said that. Well, I don't even want to go there. You'll never hear a speech like another Martin Luther. Do those things not exist no more? Maybe Martin Luther King was still in biblical times. And we don't even know it. Because how come don't nobody say nothing monumental? But in this case, I would have said, bro, that's stupid. This is what you do. Extract, take out all the JFK. Told you that was a president. Now, oh, somebody said JFK. Now, what he should have did if he had a coach with him, all your idioms got to hit. Guess who knew that? I'm about to kill you. Guess who knew that, bro? Man, let's talk about this. You should be with a rapper and a wordsmith whenever you get in a situation like this. Not no dummy, a MC, because you need to relay something with your words and you can't waste a word. Now, I'm going to prove it. He just threw out a bullshit-ass idiom that ain't hitting, and so it's not helping y'all convince y'all of nothing. Check game.
And I'll tell you the agencies that we're working with as well. But it's very interesting. You have to really begin to question the mindset of people and their real agenda, which is not spreading love and light.
I went back too far.
In the gospel. It's really about domination, control, power, and taking over. You see? That's what it's really all about. When we were live yesterday, I wasn't live, my wife went live yesterday.
All right, I missed
some of their zealotous cult
but I still remember the thought.
And you can go look at.
And the thought is encompassed in, man, damn, I don't want to miss that. I need to go back. It's all about
exactly what's been happening. And
it's all about say less. You could go back to the point where he used the whack idiom, and let me get the thought out. Words are powerful. You know what else is powerful? Music is powerful, right? You can place words over music and tap into a whole nother power. But the words are powerful. And let me just understand you something if you don't know this. When you put rhymes together, you increase the power of words. It forms a false reality to the listener that because it rhymed, it's true. Dude, if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, just be quiet and listen. I could prove this shit with ancient songs. All right. You might think, and trust me, it's all relevant to this idiom that I'm about to show you, that he had messed up. And I'm like, dude, you don't got no coaches. You think the Pied Piper was about rats? No. The story of the Pied Piper can be written into a long-ass book and then showing the parallels with the power in music, the power in black music, and what they knew about that music. Because the Pied Piper got ripped off. And so he said, you know what, I'm gonna blow this motherfucking horn and get all y'all kids. The same shit that people were scared Negro music was gonna do. But you didn't know you was looked at like the Pied Piper. Like that motherfucker could blow them tunes that could take all our kids. Now, if you want to go to why I'm saying this, we can come to modern day times and show you that they call it limericks, lyrics, riddles, and rhymes. And show you how in America I don't know what year that was. You seen the biggest trial in America. And Johnny Cochran pimped it. He understood everything I'm talking about. He hit y'all ass with a 1-syllable rhyme and won the whole shit. If it don't fit, you must have quit. It's over. Checkmate. Hit y'all with the magic. Niggas didn't know what was going on. Judge Ito didn't even see the juju, and that shit went right out the room. We up out of here. He hit him with the bars. See it go like this. Your words also work like a padlock or a combination. And this is why people can't get shit with their words. First of all, we be so abrasive when you want something. How you that abrasive when you want something? He hit the ass with a rhyme. Because he knew what I was talking about the Pied Piper, about ancient limericks and lyrics and shit that resonate with people and how when it rhymes, it make a person feel like it's the truth. It's no truth in if it don't fit, you must have quit. That is right. Goddamn, he hit y'all with a bar. Don't let him double entendre you and the shit really be true. Because you're going to be laying in the bed and not remembering nothing else. Now, that was about the idiom he wasted. In a time like this, man, I ought to say, bro, say this. I don't even give a fuck. If I'm on your defense counsel, I'm going to say, bro, say this. I'm going to think of one right now that would have had y'all like Billy Carson won. All right, that's homework, though. Yeah, that's homework, bro, even for a lyricist. I'm sorry. I can't think of the rhyme that would have helped Billy right now, but let's keep going. I apologize.
Look, we're about to hit 6,000. We'll have 10,000 on here pretty soon. I'm just delaying a little bit. We'll have 10,000 people on here pretty soon, which is phenomenal. I want everybody on here. Get all your people. Keep sending more of your people over here. Send them on over, because this is going to be a beautiful discussion tonight. I'm looking forward to it. All right.
So basically, he ain't even saying nothing yet.
Let's talk about the mindset of people.
That we want to get to the
people
funny
out there.
shit. I'm just gonna go on and zoom to it. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna let this play, grab me a water, and y'all gonna say hell no.
Hospital prior.
So y'all, now I know I didn't put all kind of hands on people in debates all over YouTube. Look at that old school laugh. Y'all brought that out. I didn't put hands on cats in debates all over YouTube, and I've been willing to fry and persecute myself like I do step through with my humility, sacrificing myself so that whatever, you know what I'm saying, may happen after the debate, whatever y'all may think of me after that, let that be, because I'm here to disseminate this information and this truth. I put myself on that. I carried that cross, right? Not once, bruh. Oh my God. All right, I came back from criminal trial, and I had this to say. I'll be right back.
I ring the doorbell, and I'm going to play the audio from you ringing the doorbell because I recorded myself at his house with an audio, and thank goodness I did that because the audio tags the date, the time, and you can hear me speak, my location, where I'm at, what I'm going to do, and the doorbell that I ring. You can hear the doorbell ring. Okay, it's very, very important that I establish this timeline. This is called evidence. This is called evidence. Okay, because people out there in this gang, this gang out there, I do call them a gang, this organized crime gang, they want to establish me as some type of a crazy guy who pulled up on a YouTuber when that's not what happened. Okay. Now I actually got very sick. I was extremely sick and went in the hospital prior to this whole thing happening. And when I say I was sick, I was deathly ill. I actually almost died. We did a whole podcast about this maybe a couple of months back when it first happened. I'm still not fully out of recovery. Okay. This is me in the hospital and my wife sleeping on a sofa next to me while in the middle of the night. You can see the heart monitor, the oxygen in my nose, and everything else. And I
Now
did a
y'all,
podcast about
if y'all don't know, believe it or not, you never seen nothing like this. He's showing you this picture so you can understand why he lost the debate. Now, like I said, I know I didn't put hands on a few people in debates all over the internet, but I ain't never laid nobody up like this. Like, golly, this looked like after the debate. Tell the truth. This was after the debate. He just went and put that text on there and made that look like that was before. That's after Wes Huff got hands all over that boy. But he gonna say it's before. Nah, you know what happened? He was trying to figure out with his wife, because she down. She got to be down. He was trying to figure out his way out of this. They was in the bed, because it happened at 2 in the morning. So you know he had to come home at 3, like, baby, it's ugly. I can't stop. I definitely don't like laughing at myself. Let me stop. Hey, bruh, what you think the first thing he said when he walked in the house after that debate? Y'all don't know the details. Let me give y'all some details. It happened right around the corner from his house in the same gated community, right? Wherever they doing, whatever they doing at. What you think the first thing he said to his wife when he said, "Bae, it's big"? I think he said it's big. He might have said, "Bae, what? It's big." She said, "Huh?" Nah, he probably said it's ugly. He probably, he got some hood in him. He might have said, "Bae, it's ugly." And Bae probably hopped up out that bed. They got me? I don't know if he would have said that all the way out like that. Bae, they got me. Yeah, he might have. But hold up. I'm laughing, but the serious part about it is this. He presents this to us as the reason why he lost the debate. Now, I know people like that fraud dude, JT or whatever, he gonna go match up the dates and find out that this was way before the debate. But nevertheless, not even Ray Hagan's was this clever and the reason why he lost.
Because she literally saved my life and allowed me to make it back to America so that I can get hospital treatment in America, because where I was, they didn't have the proper treatment. And why am I showing you that? Also to establish a timeline. It's very important to understand what was going on. And yes, I was really in the hospital, and yes, I was really sick. Okay, here goes my hospital bandage that I take, because everyone knows that my leaders out there, my leaders that are always on my accounts, know that I always keep receipts of every single thing. And that's my hospital bandage. And then I have my hospital bills. This is my bill for the stay in the hospital, $37,460.
So you didn't lose the debate. I seen your hospital bill. Now you didn't lose the debate.
That's one of them, one of the 3, right? There's another one here for $1,601. And there's another bill. I made it. Oh, here it goes.
Oh, yeah, I was about to tell you.
$2,585.
Yeah, she thought of this, y'all. She was like, "Bang, okay, we have to use some of the receipts. We got pictures of all kind of stuff. Let's sew together a story. Let's sew together a story with all these pictures and just somehow make it that when they see you pay 40 G's, they gonna think, oh, he had to lose the debate. Shit, 40 G's. Forget the sickness. I'd have lost the debate too. You trying to tell me I wouldn't have lost the debate if I just paid 40 racks on the medical? Man, you ain't got no insurance. See, this shit crazy. Wow, you out here messing up. You ain't got no insurance? I might have to come on the big screen. We might have to talk about that for a minute, Billy. So y'all let me know. Like, you got insurance and you was out this country. Then I ain't tripping. Man, I don't know if you like me. Where you out let me go back. How this work? You out the country. Okay, so you was at the Baptist. This is South Florida. Hold on, I gotta get it right. I'm gonna mess it all up. So you got rushed back so you could get the proper treatment. But I definitely know, Billy, I would have just told people, bro, I paid 37 racks and I didn't know what I would never think about the information. I would have just put this one screenshot up. Like, yo, I paid 37 racks. I don't know where in America, yo, if I find out my insurance gonna do me like this, I'm gonna be hella mad. Hey, I'm not laughing at that. I'm really just like in awe that I didn't know that if you had got insurance because you're a millionaire and all the shit, right? Then why is the bill so high? Maybe, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean it, because if it got something to do with health, that ain't what I'm laughing at.
Stay in the hospital, $37,460. That's one of them, one of the three, right? There's another one here for $1,601. And there's another bill. I made it, oh, here it goes. $2,585. These are all from that one stay in the hospital. Okay, so these are the hospital bills. So I was extremely ill and sick. And to add to that point, here during the session where I went over to Mark's house, which was right around the corner from me, if you look at my arm in the lower corner of the photo, you see that I just got the IV bandage taken out of my arm from being in the hospital.
All right, now, I need to ask y'all now. There go the IV. he right now? You know what I'm saying? Cut it out, bruh.
Okay. I just got the IV bandage out. I was in the hospital with a severe case of pneumonia. And that pneumonia was so severe that it literally almost killed me. And my whole right side was completely full of bacteria. And then the left side.
See, I'm not going to do this, bro. Because nobody wanted you to have that illness or nothing. You the one put it on the table like that's the reason you lost the debate. And I'm not about to accept it because it requires empathy. I can't accept it like it's an adequate excuse for losing the debate. Man, you shouldn't have just been there. You should have said that on the camera. Bro, right now I'm about to pass out. Now, okay.
25% oxygen support. My body was going into septic shock. White blood cell count trending up towards 40. I lost 22 pounds and was extremely ill. I noticed yesterday when my wife was talking and some of the posts that she had made, people were commenting, that black guy, these are the Christian followers of this cult. That black guy looks like he's on drugs, and people commenting, yeah, he's on drugs. He's a dope addict and all these crazy.
All right, there's another thing. I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have ever said, I wouldn't have racialized it. No way, bro. You pseudo to us over here too. So you can't really do it like that. Like, you're not about to win no black sympathy because they said that black guy. What the hell else they gonna say? You was the black guy. Man, I don't like that shit. So what was they gonna say? That black man, refer to me as the black man only. That black dude. What if they said black dude? Because if it's 4 dudes, right, and 3 of them black and 1 of them white, you think I'm not gonna say the white dude? That's the easiest way. Anyway, you tried to racialize this shit, and no, you pseudo to us too.
How they uplift you. This is the enlightened people. These are the chosen ones, right? Well, I look sick in the video because I actually was sick. Matter of fact, before the video started, I had a bottle of water, and I told him, look, you may have to stop this a couple times because I can't really breathe that well yet. My lungs are still recovering, and I coughed from time to time because I was trying to cough up still a little bit of phlegm in there from the pneumonia. After I got done with the IVs, they moved me on to the actual tablet or pill. You take these huge horse pills, and
I swear I thought I put hands on Uncle Garfield, but if they would have came on doing this right here, you know what I'm saying? I was sick. When Smash said the Egyptians was black and showed all them sources in the primary language, I just was sick. You know what I'm saying? Here go my medical bills. I was sick.
Antibiotics until your lungs are clear, but it's still a long healing process, a 12-week healing process. And I got like a week and a half or two to go for this healing process. Now, why is that important? Why is that important to this whole thing? Well, because I wasn't even supposed to leave the house. I was extremely sick. I had just had a near-death experience in the hospital a few days prior, got released. I had been so sick for the 2 weeks leading up to the hospitalization, trying to get back to America, trying to stay alive. And then I'm bedridden, and I just feel like, man, I just got to get up and do something. I just can't lay down like this. I just can't do it. Like, for a person as active as me, it felt horrible. I felt like I was, completely useless. So I get a call from Mark. It's like, hey man, hop on the podcast.
I just want y'all to see this, bro.
Like a good idea. Something I can do, and all I gotta do is go around the corner from my house. I don't have to even leave the neighborhood. I don't have to go on an airplane, which is what I usually have to do. I can just literally walk around the corner and go in his house. So that's what I did. My
bro, he started showing how he gave dudes tickets to the game. He started doing a little bit much. Y'all know the moral to this story, right? There's so much funny stuff in here. You can go on and watch it. If you're going to watch it on Billy channel. Like, it is what it is. But boy, oh boy, there's some stuff in here that you be like, why is you talking about all this? It would have been better to say, that debate, West, that guy know a lot. I'm going to look into what he said. Man, this video, you right, Tony. 3 hours. I ain't used to see that for 3 hours. I don't even want to talk about him for 3 hours. Because we already know how bad it is. Oh, Brother Reggie. No, we're going to have some more fun. But now, just to close my words on what I said about the Christian polemic. Let me see. Not Christian polemic, but we need to just be careful. Cancel culture is a thing, right? He said that, see, here go Is Jesus God right here. On a whole nother channel. Captain Cesaria versus Sarnetta. Yet, it's not no attacks on that. And so it got a little bit to do with, I was trying to look for the video from last night that Reggie did, because it was so funny. It got a little bit to do with some of the success that the brother's having. I hope y'all don't disagree with that. I thought Reggie did a show last night on Sarnetta Studios. All right. We about to laugh at this. I don't see Sarnetta Studios. Okay, he must have turned it back off or something. But, oh, is this it? No. All right, well, I can't show y'all, but last night Reggie had a video where he was showing Billy Carson in Egypt just pointing at stuff, not reading no glyphs or nothing. And with that, I'm going to get ready to end this video. I'm going to come back with a smaller video for the people who like to study the hieroglyphs. We started a simple course yesterday where we was just going over some of that ancient African language in its some of the primary texts. And I'm gonna do that again. Shout out to everybody who joined the channel, contribute to the channel. You don't know what we about. I don't really be frying people like this all the time, but this is crazy. We just teach and talk about Black Egypt and put out more of the sources than you ever seen. So I'll be back in a minute with another stream doing some metal nature. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for contributing. Matter of fact, let me pop on the big screen. You know what? And say peace to everybody. Smash Rock Wellington is elegance. They go to Cash App. Yeah, Billy, accountability and humility, and for all my Christian family, don't fry them too bad. Make some fun of them. But then, you know, we do it all the time because it's pseudo. We don't take it that seriously, though. I ain't trying to see, like, people broke in 10 years.